Okay, welcome to another bass tutorial. This time we're going to take a look at the song Never Fail. It's sung by Anthony Evans in the key of E originally, but we lowered it down. We're going to play it in the key of D, or it could also be key of B minor. They're the same key. Okay, this song's actually really easy on bass. There actually isn't a whole lot to it. Just a few patterns that I want to go over. It's pretty repetitive, and you'll see the same progression almost throughout the entire song. Same progression for the intro, the verse, and the chorus. That progression is G. So a 3rd fret on your E string, we hit a G. Then we go to D, which is 5th fret on your A string. Then in A, I actually play it, I actually fret this one. So I play it 5th fret on my E string. And then open E. Okay, now I'm going to go over the verse first. Just because it's so easy and it kind of sets us up to have a really good foundational rhythm for the changes in the chorus and in the intro. So the verse, every chord basically gets 2 hits. So that falls, it's a syncopated rhythm, so it doesn't fall on the downbeat. It goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, three, four, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that just gives you an idea of where they fall. It's kind of in between beat 4 and 1. So that's the rhythm for the verse. So it's pretty similar. Those notes are going to fall in the same place for the chorus and the intro. There's just a few things we're going to add for the intro and the chorus. So what we do is we play our G. All right, so we're actually going to play the D like we normally would for the verse. And then we're going to add 2 hits on downbeats. Okay, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll do that again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you see how we make that change after the 4, but then we're also going to do 2 more hits on beat 3, 4, and that'll take us to the next chord, which is an A. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's what the change looks like from D to A. Now after A, before we hit the E, we're going to play these 2 notes. I'm going to play E on my A string to a D on my A string, back to an E, then I hit in a quick A, and then I go to my E. So I'll show you what that looks like. I just wanted to call those notes out, but this is what it looks like. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do it one more time, just a little bit slower. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's basically it. That's the whole riff for both the intro and the chorus. The chorus and the intro are the exact identical part. The only difference is what the vocals do, but musically they're the same part. Okay, and if you notice in the introduction, you'll hear the synth bass kind of do this little line. So the bass comes in right in the beginning of the song. Okay, so I just want to go over what that little line is in case you're wondering. You can play it if you want to. I'm starting on the 7th fret of my D string, and that's an A. That's the name of the note, is an A. Then we go to a B, and we're going to hammer on between those 2. So I really, with my right hand, I'm only plucking the A, hammering onto the B, and then I do a similar thing. I go to my next note, which is a D. It's the 7th fret of the G string, and I play that one short. And then I do, again, like I said before, a similar thing here, a hammer on from E to F sharp, which is my 9th fret G string to 11th fret. So there's a few ways you can attack this. What I did in the video is I played it with a standard finger picking technique, but I just plucked them a little bit harder and closer to the fretboard. If I were to do that back here, I probably wouldn't get the same effect. But right here I can get a really aggressive pluck on it. Okay, so that's how I did it in the video. Or you can go and just do kind of a pluck with your index finger to get more of that slappy sound. So okay, and the most important thing about this part, not necessarily that you get all the notes and the rhythm correct here, because that's easy, but it's that you come back from it down here where you're supposed to come back into the introduction. If you get this right, but you miss the next chord, then it was all for nothing. It was a fill that made no difference other than it got you off time from the chord progression. Chord progression always takes precedence over any little fill or trill that you want to add in. So I just want to point that out. Okay. All right. So we can move on from there. Let's take a look at bridge 1. So I wrote it in here as 2 different bridges. Bridge 1 is pretty easy. Goes from a G, D to B minor. So the only thing I will point out in this, because it's pretty self-explanatory, is that the first time we play through bridge 1, all I'm doing is holding the notes out. And then the second time we play it is when I start, it kind of gives me more freedom to add a little bit more. Okay, and that's only because that's more of a build, and the drummer's, he's doing a little bit more stuff, so the dynamics change from the first time we play it to the second time we play it. So the first time we play it, try to keep it really simple. Okay, and then second time, you have a little bit more freedom, and you can dig into the strings a little bit harder, play a little bit louder, because it's more of a part that we're building up into something bigger. Okay. Bridge 2, I want to mention that in the original track there actually isn't any bass in bridge 2. So the bass player actually ducks out, but it's a good opportunity to either add little fills or to kind of create a groove, since it's pretty steady. The video you saw, I was doing something like just kind of more of a bouncy with all those little fills kind of in between. So kind of it's really nice that there isn't a bass in the original track, because during service as a bass player it gives you freedom to kind of use that spot to express yourself. But I do have chords written down in there on the chord chart so that you know what to follow as far as what the piano is going to be doing, what the guitar player might be doing. Just kind of watch out, since there is no bass in the original track. Make sure you're not playing so much that you kind of overstep the other musicians. Okay, and then like I've been doing in the last few videos, I do want to just kind of show you some scales and parts of the fretboard that you can kind of go to if you do decide to add any fills or anything to this song. So we're playing in the key of D. So this area of the fretboard seems to work really good for me when I'm playing in the key of D major or B minor. So I start on my E string 5th fret, so 5th fret to 7th fret, then A string 5th fret to 7th fret, then I can slide up to 9th fret and go the rest of the way down 7th fret to 9th fret. Okay, so that's just a pretty good spot. So if we're playing the chorus. Okay, if you want to add anything, maybe in that bridge too. You know, just kind of a good go-to spot if I want to add any runs or any fills. Something you might want to play around with while you practice this song. But that about wraps it up for Never Fail. See you guys next time. Bye.